Hey Bethel. The following video is our team here at Bethel, the staff team, sharing about some of the exciting things that have been happening in ministry as we've worked alongside you throughout the past year. And the reality is you don't always get to hear from them different voices of what's happening, whether it's specific or still general. And we want to offer this to you because we really believe that we serve you as a community and we serve with you. And so as you hear different members of the team share what they're doing, share what they've done, what they're excited about, I pray that you also receive that as an invitation to dive in and join us in ministry. There's countless ways that you can serve in ministry at Bethel, and we want to be part of connecting you to the ministry of what God's doing here. So without further ado, take a look here from the team and see how, as a team, we are becoming like Christ and sharing Him with others.
Hi Bethel, I'm Pastor Kathy, Pastor of Outreach and Missions. In this role, I support a number of different ministries, including the Welcome and Hospitality Ministries. If you're wondering what that is, that includes things like the ushers, the greeters, the welcome desk, includes the membership desk. It also includes things like the coffee ministry, so you get coffee after church on Sundays. A few other things that I support or oversee are things like Taekwondo and World Missions, just to name a few. Probably the biggest thing I want to celebrate about my role and what's been happening in these ministry areas is the building of relationships and how those relationships are growing. They're not just growing in number, but they're growing in depth through ministries like the Kids Club, through some of our special events like our Christmas dinner or the Christmas Dinner Theater and Canada Day. It's really exciting to see these things happen and have people from the community come in to the church. So what am I excited about looking to the future? Well, we were just talking about people coming into the church and how that was something to celebrate. But I'm really looking forward to us getting out into the community, getting beyond our four walls and meeting people where they're at. That includes not just the local community of Bannerman, but beyond that. Because as we read at the end of Matthew 28, we have the Great Commission to go into all the world. So I'm hoping you will consider joining me in that.
Hi Bethel, my name is Lisa and I have the privilege of serving as the worship director here at Bethel. Things that I'm excited about this year is the growth that we've experienced in worship ministries. I've been really proud of our teams, how the people who have been there for a while have come alongside all the new people that have come on to help them grow both musically and in their faith. So that's really exciting for me. I think that as worship ministries, we're just in a really healthy place, one that we love to come together as a community and use our gifts to serve the church and ultimately to honor God. I'm really excited about the young people that have come on our team and that we have the privilege and the honor to walk alongside them, and seeing these young people worship with their heart out of a love for Jesus is just such a beautiful thing. And the fact that we get to come walk with them is a real privilege. Looking forward into the future, I'm just excited to continue to grow as teams musically and spiritually, and grow as a community as we have the privilege of leading our church in worship.
My name is Wendy Workman and I am the pastor of Congregational Care and Discipleship. Some of the things that I am involved in are taking care of our Grow Zone, which is small groups, prayer ministry, men's, women's ministry, the library, those kind of things that all are the formation of the church family. My biggest role is to see that congregational care takes place. So I work hand in hand with the shepherding elders to make sure that visits are occurring, whether they're baptism visits, sickbed visits, or just visits in general. We make sure that the church family is taken care of. Some of the things that are encouraging about that ministry is to see people attending courses that we've put on and seeing their faith grow deeper and their love of Jesus growing stronger. And that's a great encouragement, not only to me, but to the rest of the staff. Things I look forward to in the future are seeing our small groups become a stronger part of Bethel's DNA, to see people's faith grow deeper and deeper as they attend courses that are all part of spiritual formation, and to see us love one another with the love that Jesus Christ shows for us. It's been an honor and pleasure to serve you, Bethel.
All right.
So, Celica Duttler, I am your Director of Children's Ministries here at Bethel, and that means I get to oversee a lot of different ministries, everything from nursery and Bethel Kids on Sunday mornings to our weekday programs for boys and girls, our gems and cadets, our family ministry support, summer programs, including Kids Camp, as well as Willowwood Christian Preschool. Super exciting to lead and serve alongside all these great teams who pour into the lives of the children of Bethel, our youngest members. And it is such a joy to watch these children grow in their relationships with God and their community, to deepen their faith and start asking the big questions, to find their place in God's world and where He's calling them in His story. We're wrapping up the year. It's coming to the end of the school year, but that does not mean that things stop around here. That just means we move into summer programs and other things. Gems and Cadets have a camp out that we're really excited about coming up in June. We're gearing up to run another kids camp in August, which will just bring our community together and help us share the love of God with the children in Bethel and the community. And I'm looking forward to another year with your children and helping to grow them and help support your families in growing in their faith. Thanks, Bethel.
Okay. Hello, Bethel. I'm Jason Wistlink. I serve as the Director of Media and Technology. So normally you see me behind the scenes in the booth, or in this case, behind the camera. So this is a little fun for me. So how do I serve the church? I serve the church overseeing a whole team of volunteers. So that could be the sound booth, my media team, my sound team, and my production team. I'm so grateful for them. So that's a really large chunk of my role at Bethel and working with Lisa for that. I also oversee all our media ministries, so that could be our weekly postings, update videos, or website, anything that kind of relates to that. So that's been something that I've really enjoyed, and it's definitely been something that I've been growing in. What has God done in my ministry this year? A couple of things. I think over time I've seen a growing team. I've really enjoyed having new people come on board in the back, either doing media or production. And if that's something that you ever think, oh, I could do that, I kind of like to be in the back where it's just a smaller team, then talk to me by all means. I also enjoyed working with our pastors to do podcasts. We did a couple podcast recordings, and that was a really good experience for me to learn. And so, just seeing a growing amount of team members and just playing around and experimenting with new different media forms. What am I excited about in the future? Seeing teams continue to grow, that's one of my heartbeats. And also seeing these teams be more equipped to do the roles that they're passionate in. I really have enjoyed serving at Bethel and continue to look forward to doing that more.
My name is Chris Harper. I'm the lead pastor here at Bethel Community Church, and it's an incredible honor to serve you, Bethel. One of my main roles is to lead our staff team. So through this collection of videos, you see a picture of our whole team and how we're all serving in different ways. And I get the wonderful opportunity to lead this team. And one of my passions is to really see teams grow in development. So what I want to celebrate is just we've been able to see some ministries really grow in their own and even come back in really vibrant, healthy ways. I think of Kids Club in the neighborhood. I think of where our Gems and Cadets programs are at. I've even been doing Taekwondo this year, and seeing these volunteer-led ministries with the support of staff go to places that we've really wanted to see them grow and also bear fruit. So that's an exciting thing for me, because one of my key roles is leadership. So supporting the leadership of our team, supporting the leadership of other leaders growing, working with our council leadership as well. And so as I've seen that, I just want to celebrate God's doing amazing things, bringing us closer together, getting us out more on mission, especially since we're coming out of a couple years where a lot of our normal rhythms of ministry were disrupted, and now we're back on. And as I say that, I'm very excited for what's ahead. One of my core thoughts as a pastor, as you might see me doing, preaching and teaching, offering pastoral care, is that I really want to be about growing leaders. And so I'm working on doing that with our staff team, but also doing it within our congregation for potential new elders and deacons, but also ministry leaders. And so that's my core heartbeat. So for anyone here that's part of our church, that's wanting to grow, wanting to get involved in ministry, I want to give my best attention and energy to you so that you are being equipped and being able to grow into what God's called you to do, because I believe that's a work for everyone. So I'm looking at developing a program for leadership development this upcoming year, and I would really like for any and all people to be a part of it as we really take seriously the gifts that we have and are really getting involved very faithfully in what God wants us to do with them. So look out for details about that. Our team's growing. We're celebrating the addition of a youth ministries director, which we've prayed for and searched for, and probably other new additions to come. And so with that, it continues to require vision on all of our parts for what does God want us to do? How do we adapt and shift? So we're so grateful for the amazing church that we serve and that serves with us. And we're excited for what God has in store in the future.